Hey all, welcome to ShareTreck. This is Raj here, friends. I was licking my wounds, and then today in the morning I decided to look at my accounts, and it seems that I didn't put too much into NVDA as such, and my NVIDIA holdings are not that bad. Pretty confident that it's going to turn around and recover. I'll talk about that and more. Let's get started. Welcome back, friends. I feel like I'm in a boxing ring and I got a couple of punches, then the bell rang and I'm sitting in the corner getting ready for the next round. So that's how I'm feeling right now. I do not regret the NVIDIA trades I did. I believe that NVIDIA is now even more valuable than it was before the earnings, because before the earnings, all we had was the estimates that we thought they should achieve in order to justify the price at which NVIDIA was quoting. And after the earnings, we found out that they did way better than what was expected, and they also gave great guidance. So overall, if you put all of that together and the $50 billion buyback, of course, it's chump change when you look at the market capitalization of NVIDIA, but still it's a positive aspect when $50 billion worth of shares are going to be acquired and extinguished. So I think overall NVIDIA is good. And the other aspect I'm convinced about is that I don't think anybody is anywhere close to NVIDIA, and NVIDIA is going to be able to keep on pushing the envelope. And also there is this other concept that once NVIDIA creates all these chips and they are used for AI, and then the staffing is going to reduce, and therefore there won't be more demands for licenses and things like that. So that's the kind of situation we were in when computers were introduced and office automation started, and unions were all resisting it and saying that manpower will be reduced. But what happens is basically productivity gets increased. And I'll give you some simple examples. If you look at the iPhone, right from the very original iPhone onwards, the processor kept on getting stronger and apps got much more versatile. And as you guys know, I'm a Star Trek fan. I think the smartphone is in the trajectory to become what was a tricorder in Star Trek. So I think continuously, as more and more computing power comes in, our ability to create more applications with greater functionality increases and comes within the reach, and it becomes portable. So power, miniaturization, and portability, all these things go hand in hand. Take the case of aircrafts, right? After the Wright brothers created the aircraft, things have been improving. We have got supersonic planes, etc., etc. But right now, we still don't have faster than light engines. We still don't have the capability to reach Mars, and all those things need to be done. So aviation is not going to take a rest. The same way, I think AI, this is just the beginning. And we have a lot of miniaturization to happen. We have a lot of power optimization to happen. And we'll be using AI to create those future AI chips, which will be more power efficient, which will be small footprint, and which will be lighter and capable of doing way much more than what we have right now. Right from the first computer, which occupied an entire building, to the desktop or the handheld smartphone, we have seen all those things happen. It's going to happen once again. So I'm 100% convinced that NVIDIA is on the right track and our investment is in the right place. Now, for those who think that others are going to catch up with NVIDIA, of course they will, because industry doesn't want to be locked in a monopoly where they have to buy all their chips from one party. So as AMD tries to ramp up, AMD will get some traction only because of the fact that people don't want to be stuck only with NVIDIA, and therefore NVIDIA's pricing power is likely to go down a little bit as AMD comes in. And in order to keep AMD at bay, NVIDIA will have to either hike the production and reduce the cost price, or add much more power and bring up even more stronger GPUs. So that cycle is going to continue. And what happens to the Hopper chips? The Hopper chips will go to the lower end, new startups and others who want to use it, and also to people who want to start data centers and give it on rent to various startups who can't afford to buy the GPUs themselves. So all those uses are going to come up, and it's going to be phenomenal. The other area to invest now would be in power supply companies, because there's going to be a lot of electricity needed. Nuclear power seems to be the way to go. So watch out for uranium prices, watch out for nuclear power companies. These are the ones that will be supplying the power that is needed to power these data centers until NVIDIA ends up making them less power intensive. We already have news that one of NVIDIA's integrators has got a way of reducing power consumption by 50%. So that's a step in the right direction. So friends, I'm happy. Let me show you the aftermath of all my purchases yesterday on my portfolio. Here is one of my portfolios. And as you can see, I have NVIDIA here at a loss of 5.02%. And I think over the next week or so, this will get written off. There won't be much problems. I have got FNGU here, which is down 5.45%. Of course, Illumina continues to go up. That's why I did not sell it. And this is another account where I have NVIDIA, and it is up 6.45%. And of course, this is yet another account where you can see NVIDIA is down 1.75%. And of course, I have got Palantir out there, which is still profitable and will do well going forward, in my opinion. This is yet another account where I have NVIDIA. This is on the Canadian side. It's down 1.32%. This is where I had bought 400 more. So I bought 400 more shares, sold 200, bought 400 more. And this is the result at this point of time. This is another portfolio, and you can see I've got NVIDIA up here at a loss of 3.16%. It's a small amount of investment, just 20 shares. And in this other portfolio, you will see that I have NVIDIA out here, and it has a gain of 4.12%. Now let's look at this TradingView platform out here, and you can see that we have Nasdaq futures up 1.19%. It's a recovery from yesterday, and we have gone above yesterday's start, and we are back to day before yesterday's level. So if we go up further, I think that would signify that this could be the next higher low for us, and that can show us that we are in a bull channel, because if you recollect, we were in a bear channel and we were falling down like this, and then we started moving up. So this is the higher low, and if we don't go down further tomorrow, I think we'd be charting a new bull channel. Next, look at QQQ, and I think we are more or less following the first path that I had drawn out here. The only difference is that I had expected that we'll bounce off from this horizontal line of support at 474.19. Instead, it seems that we have bounced off the 20-day exponential moving average, which sits at 471.00. And we are moving back up. This is a trend change signal out here. And we have done our next higher low, in my opinion. So things are looking better. Momentum is also above average and going up. So I'm not too much worried. Also, our GDP numbers are decent, so the fear of recession is gone. And we are going to next look at AI, where I want to start with Google, which is again up smartly from yesterday. It's gone up. Tesla is also up. Apple is also up. It's taken a significant jump, up 2.75%. Meta is also up. Amazon is up. Microsoft is up. AMD is up. Palantir is also up 4.22%. So that's amazing. And then, of course, we have FNGU up 5.10%. And then we come to NVIDIA. NVIDIA has fallen below the bull flag. And it again got support from the 20-day exponential moving average sitting at 121.32. And it's bounced back up again. And I think that forms a new higher low. So we'll be on a new bull channel out here. The only thing that concerns me is that the momentum is dropping and MACD is ready to cross over the signal line. So that needs to improve. I feel that in another couple of days we'll be just fine. We are going to have resistance from this line out here, which is at 123.99 in my opinion. And also we got this diagonal line of resistance, which is the previous bear channel in which we were traveling. Coming back to NVIDIA, what else could they have done? They gave superlative performance and good guidance forward, and also they addressed the Blackwell issue as well. So I don't think there is any reason to worry. Those people who had booked a lot of profits on NVIDIA at a higher level would be raring to get into the market, and it's just a matter of time, a day or two, before they start trooping in. And at any cost, at this point of time, there is no better play than NVIDIA in the semiconductor field. And all the Mag 6 are depending on NVIDIA, and Mag 6 are doing well. So the story is still intact. So we'll see what happens here. It was a very nice experiment to do this trade in front of all of you guys. Please give me your feedback. What do you think, and what do you think are the lessons to be learned from this adventure? And with that, I would like to bring this video to an end. Thanks and have a great day. Bye.